So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So, with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
And we're underway. Now that's well seen too. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be...
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose, who's fallen kindly here. That has been knocked clear.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That's an excellent interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ruben Neves. Still goalless. To Ruben Neves. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's good play. He's in a good position here. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out to the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Malcolm. And he was quick to react. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He is through here. He might be in. Can he finish? It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
42 minutes is number 90.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, important interception.
The attendance for this match was
just about up to the hour now.
28,997.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Deftly away. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Al Hilal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, number 7, coming
No
on the
unnecessary
field,
risks,
number
and the game
9,
is petering out here.
Substitutions taking place.
A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Oh, shooting chance! Nicely aimed pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Ruben Neves, has an eye for the spectacular, but his main role is to...
There's the hit! And it's Ruben Neves. Neither side yet able to find the net. Wriggles his way through. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Malcolm. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Good pressure, determined, intense. Malcolm. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now here's the... Climbs up big! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Al Hilal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Al Hilal head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Malcolm.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. Shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Al Hilal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Shot could be on. Malcolm! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Ruben Neves being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, that's a key interception. Al Hilal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 27. Coming on the field is number 15. Substitution.
Al Hilal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Decent progress down the left.
Al Hilal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Al Hilal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Ball shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that will be it. Al Hilal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, that's it for today. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. Malcolm.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
No, that's been intercepted. Koulibaly. And it's Ruben Neves. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's been shifted off it. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Ball is over the line. And it's Ruben Neves. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goal. Malcolm! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that has been knocked clear. Ruben Neves!
Well, he certainly...
And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
Sure
a tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
From the regional police
So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Al Hilal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, no joy this time. And that has been cleared. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Ruben Neves. Well read, nice interception.
The attendance for this
Driving
match
forward.
was 71,649.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is a little undercooked. That is ended up in no man's land. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 29. Coming on the field is number 6, Renan Lodi.
Koulibaly. That's Ruben Neves. Not the most accurate pass. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good foot in there. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Up he goes! And that was very necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So what can they make of this?
Minute has been indicated.
Renan Lodi. And it's Ruben Neves. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Like to inform you that CCTV
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Two penalties and neither scored. So, the second man in line.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So, the second man in line. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Malcolm is third in line. Nerves, what nerves?
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Oh, he's missed it. He's hit the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Dispatched! There will be more of this. It's 3 apiece. Where does this end? Their 8th penalty taker.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He must, but can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Well, here's a man who would certainly not have anticipated taking one, but needs must. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
Delivers. So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
That the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The conditions
to
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So it's down to business here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through, just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's a fine challenge. Mahrez with the short one. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Galeno! More and more pressure on the ball here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close...
Decent hit! They've scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 14 minutes is number 7, Mahrez.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's had it nicked away. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shapes to shoot. Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot could be on. Has a goal! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a mighty effort! And he's there to belt it away. Galeno. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Gets a good foot in there. Ibanez. Demiral. And it's Mahrez. Can he latch on to this? Stood up well to him there. Great defending, strong and determined. That's good running with the ball. Can he get onto this? Kessié gets it away. Tony. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 99. Coming on the field is number 37.
Demiral. And Kessié. Now it's Tony. Oh, he's bustling through here. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. That is good strength. Can he latch on to this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming on the
benches.
field. Number 29. Number 7. Substitution.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
The final 5 minutes. Floated through. There's the hit! Now, that's another chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mahrez.
2 added minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes to be added on. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread neatly. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
And this is now today's lineup.
So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Well, we're on the way. Firmino. Kessié. And it's Firmino.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's headed upfield. Firmino. And it's Mahrez.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence...
There's the hit! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 19 minutes is number 99.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Firmino. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Driving forward. Very nicely done. Edmondson. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, it's come loose. And that's not going to reach. Kessié.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Five minutes till the break. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Kessié, who's set up one goal so far. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, shooting chance!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Galeno. Firmino. Being still separated by the game's only goal. He's got the shot away! And that is doing no harm at all. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Was 80,314.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that If I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Tony. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they're not going to make any further progress now. So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And now they can clear their lines. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Galeno's cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Always onto this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had it taken off him. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Tony taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.